This is the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Voyager class Lynx. The figure is part of the 6th wave, I think, of these Combiner Wars Generations Voyager class figures, and he forms the body of the combiner called Skyrain, together with 4 other Autobots. And comes with these. We'll do Optimus Prime later. He comes with these cheapo instruction manual that, you know what, these are, I felt they were impossible to read. It was so small for me. I mean, I'm used to Transformers, but I thought the diagrams were just way too small, and the color of the paper is just terrible instruction sheet. The box, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a little bit more in the box, just a bit. It's nice, packaging looks great, but when you feel it, it's so freaking soft. And this insert, normally it's usually made of that stiff cardboard. It's now just made of regular paper. I mean, KO Transformers packaging is way better than this thing. I mean, it's like Hasbro's telling us that, you know, oh, the box is just for show. You know, why don't you just give us the whole thing in just a Ziploc bag? Maybe that'll be better. It'll save you cost. But it's just so flimsy right now. I'm not complaining too much because, you know, I throw away the box. But, you know, when you ship these things will tend to get, you know, crumpled, and you're gonna protect the figure. How do you protect the figure that way? It also comes with this trading card. This one's nice artwork, just like on the box. And here is the Optimus Prime Combiner Wars figure, just to give you scale. He is small. He's a little bit he's small. I was expecting a little bit more from this figure, to tell you honestly. I wasn't a big fan of Lynx. I never had the toy when I was a kid. I thought that would be interesting. Everybody loved the space shuttle back then, and I never got it. And I was thinking of getting the G1 reissue, but it was just way too expensive nowadays. And I thought, hey, there's a Combiner Wars Lynx. I'll just get this one. So yeah, it's okay. This is not a replacement of the G1 Lynx. It's basically just an homage to the G1 Lynx. And if you grew up, you know, back in the 80s, just like me, you'll know that you'll probably remember Lynx to be a 2-in-1 toy or a 3-in-1 toy. The toy was composed of the lion part. This bottom half, they split up actually. This one became the bird or the eagle or whatever, and that had legs. And then this one, head stuck out here and became like a lion, a mountain lion or something like that. They would merge together to form like a sphinx. And the alt mode is that this is the shuttle carrier, and he became the shuttle. And this one was like a launch pad, and you could launch him like that. And it was nice. I did see a couple episodes where Lynx was involved, and it was nice. Now, Hasbro comes up with this new Voyager toy. It looks great on concept. I mean, even now looking at it, yeah, it'll be great for display. But for playability, for what it's worth, it's not that great, I think, in my opinion. Okay, there's a lot of good things going for this particular. It's got a great head for the combined mode. I'll show you that later. It's got a lot of ideas that I think was just really great on paper, but then they executed it just, you know. I love the neck. It's articulated. It's got this chomping jaws. It's a great homage to that G1 thing, G1 Lynx. Even the way they've combined it is great, but the plastic feels so light. The blue plastic looks fake. It looks so KO. Even the red plastic. The white plastic has a lot of blemishes, but it's easy. You can just scrape off a lot of them because I think that's in the factory. Yeah, and he comes with these weapons that even the instructions don't know. The instructions don't even tell you where to put it. You just have to guess that they're based on the illustrations, the artwork. They fit something like this, and good. You know, it was good that I saw the illustrations, because I had no place to put these things. You can put them here on the MechTech ports, or, you know, or these are, I think, the blades that Skyrain holds, so that's fine. So here's the tail. Tail does have articulation. The hind legs, they have just a swivel hip, and they swing at the sides. and they can bend forward and backward as well at the elbow, I should say, or the low, this joint right here. But these legs are, I think, what kills this figure for me. They're supposed to support all that weight on the hind legs, and yet they don't. They just, there's no way to tighten it. There's no screws. Well, there is a screw right here, but I think that screw is just meant to hold it in place. There's no way to tighten it. It doesn't get any tighter because that's how you make the joint. So yeah, the front legs have great articulation because these will form the legs of Skyrain. So ratcheting ball joints here on these shoulders, these elbows, they swivel and they ratchet forward and backward, and the paws, they just move up and down. The neck can go up and down. There's joints here, and then here, 3 joints, and then there's a swivel right here, and for the jaws. The wings, they flap this way, and then these things, they just fly around. They don't really stay. They don't ratchet anywhere. So yeah, that's about it for articulation. Paint apps, as I said, could be better. The gold is like all over the place. If once you pick up a figure, it's so hard to find one that's evenly painted with that gold on it. Everything else is a splotching here and there, or like bleeding into the white, or I've even seen figures that have the rims of the windows just all flat out because of too much gold paint. So yeah, transform this figure. He just transforms into that shuttle or jet, space shuttle jet that's on the platform. That's it. They don't detach. As you can see, these are, it's not detachable. I was kind of hoping it was detachable when I was looking at it in packaging. So let's transform it. He's a little bit hollow here, as you can see. There's nothing there. Okay, let's transform it. Get rid of these things. Put the tail fin up like that, and that's the rear part. Okay, we'll do the legs first, since that's what the instructions said. Okay, just do it like this. Yep, that's it. And then for these legs, open this. Like that, and collapse it right here. Okay, fold, fold, fold here, and right there. They don't tab into anything. They just stay there. Okay, and you can already see that whole G1 thing going on. These were supposed to be the wheels back in the day, and it was so cool. You'd roll with a space shuttle. No, I missed that. I never had that toy. I mean, up to this day. I mean, you know. And I wasn't that big of a fan. I didn't want to spend so much money on that particular choice. Okay, so this one, okay, this flap right here folds up, like that. Okay, these up. Fold back the wings right here. Fold them like that. And then close, straighten out the neck. Tab it in. This is a little bit tight. These tabs, they're not just square pegs. They're like a hinge peg, not a hinge, a clip-on peg. And you have to squeeze it in like that. And there you go. There is Lynx in his alt mode. His alt mode, I don't think, this is a crazy looking alt mode because I don't think it will fly. I mean, look at it. Maybe you can pretend that it's like a ship like this with it's the heavy undercarriage. I mean, kids, I'm going to pretend like that. But for those of us who know Lynx, it's like a shuttle that's stuck on the docking port. And that's it. That's his alt mode. He just rolls like that. This ship doesn't know where to go because it doesn't detach. Hasbro, what the hell? You could have at least given us that. So these things, yeah, a shuttle with some spears on it. Or blades, that would look really great. I guess Hasbro said, oh, you can make go zooming and flying around like that. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's the alt mode. I should show you, I suppose, now how to turn him into his chest mode. So that in the next video, I'm going to show you how to show him in combined mode. The Skyrain torso is actually pretty neat. Do this. apparently Skyrain has a tail because he's like a lion, humanoid lion. Okay, open these. These will form the legs, which is great. I like that the arms become the legs. I just like the Superion or the silver bolt mold. Thought that was pretty cool. Like this, and then open this up all the way up here. They don't tab into anything. They just stay there. Okay. 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 There we go. And give it the thigh swivel. This is, I think, the thigh swivel, hip joint, and then you'll have the knees right here. I'm pretty sure that the Kara version will be so much better. Maybe not in form, but in colors. Yeah, in form it's going to be the same. I mean, I wish they could have done so much more with this. Okay, fold these. Yeah. Okay, this one. Yeah. I suppose it just stays right there. Okay. And then the shoulders, just fold it like this, like this, like this, and like this. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. And then this one, you rotate here. This is actually my favorite part. I forgot, which I almost forgot. This is my favorite part, the way the head forms, the torso. Do that. And I was wondering why the wings were inverted. I was about to pop them off and replace them correctly, because in jet mode it looks like this, reverse, like the X-Wing or the Conquest from G.I. Joe or Starscream animated. But I guess they had to do it because it had to look nice in chest mode. And here he is. He's like an Egyptian god, Skyrain. These fins, the instructions just say to just fold them up like that. Apparently they don't shake off. They're tight enough to stay, but these things are okay. So they're tight now, but they're not tight. Okay, whatever. And there he is. There is Skyrain in his torso mode, which looks great. It looks, to me, honestly, I haven't combined them all, but it looks fantastic from the looks of it. The colors, yeah, they look KO. The red one, the blue one, but they're trying to do an homage to the old G1, and that's what they got. These will probably be held by the other two Autobots. So there you go, folks. I'm gonna do another video to show you in combined mode Skyrain, but this figure, I think the torso mode shape saves it. I wanted to give it a 7 because I was very disappointed in it, but it has its good points. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. There you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this video review. The Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Voyager class Sky Lynx. Thanks for watching.